Hello everyone, welcome back to Minecraft Nostalgia. Now, I just tried to record this and then realised my microphone was really quiet, so take two. This is going to be the prologue, because I did it with the last series. Just introducing the entire series and the premise of everything. For those who actually, watched the original Nostalgia Challenge, you probably know exactly the premise of this. But a quick backstory here. I made some massive, well, in the words of Logan Paul, I made a severe lapse in my judgment, okay? So I made this series and it was okay, but I made a few mistakes. Number one, I lost the first world because of a crash. Number two, I've somehow lost the world entirely and I can't find it anymore. So I was actually going to record, or more specifically, I was going to live stream yesterday, like a return to it. And I don't have the world anymore, as far as I can see, which is a pain in the ass. So I'm kind of stuck with what I got here, but I figured why not just do a season 2. I'm annoyed because I always hate it when I try and make a series but end up just completely ruining it. I make a series and I can barely get it over 10 episodes. But I intend to change that with this and try and make this as long as I can. So, yeah. Now, for those who joined, from the Death Frontier videos and everything like that, the channel and all that, I did this series just before Death Frontier 1 was kind of my main game, and then obviously Death Frontier 2 became the main game, but this was kind of what I did before, and the way it works is essentially I start out on a version that's pretty low. For example, this is going to be starting on alpha 1.1.2, and the idea is that every couple episodes I'll be increasing the version upwards a little bit, and that way it gives us a it almost comes back to that natural sort of Minecraft progression where you see all the new things added over time, and the end goal obviously is to defeat the Ender Dragon. So it's a normal Let's Play. It's just I increase the version every so often. That's kind of the premise of it. There's no real challenge in it. It's just, yeah. The only sort of stipulation with difficulty is that obviously when new updates come out and they're very some updates have different generation changes. For example, Lapis Lazuli, I'd have to go to an ungenerated chunk if I was on beta 1.2 on a world that's older, because Lapis Lazuli won't exist then. So there's things like that. Same thing, I believe, with the Nether. If I want to get to the Nether Fortress, something like that, it's not going to be there for a while until I actually, explore further in the Nether, unless I don't go into the Nether until 1.8, I believe was the Nether Fortress. I don't know. So there's things like that that are quite a pain in the ass. Strongholds, for example, I would just have to, I don't really know, I'd have to wing that, I think. So generally things like that would get in the way a little bit. But that's the only kind of challenge I see in it. So yeah, I just think I'm just going to call it Minecraft Nostalgia Let's Play, something like that. But this is season 2, so if you want to see the original, I think there was about 8 episodes. I really enjoyed the series. I thought it was pretty decent, probably my best one, despite being 8 episodes. If you want to see it, link in the description. But we're going to be starting out on alpha 1.1.2 today. I'll upload the first part probably after this one, this little prologue. And yeah, so see you in the series, guys. Enjoy. I might do some live streams of it as well, because why not?